Okay, you promised you would come up here and just talk and not sing. You said you would make a speech. Kelly, Nygren, get up here. I promise I had to do last if you want it. Yeah, you do. Oh, yeah.
You want Kelly to sing? Huh?
No, you want her to sing really well.
Yeah, you don't want me to sing badly. It's horrible. Ugh. Okay. I'm not singing. This is a first. Ready? Dude, I need you with me on this. Are you ready? Okay, thank you. Here goes. For those of you who have never seen me naked, don't get your hopes up. That said, this is the most exposed some of you are ever going to see me get. I usually have an instrument when I'm up here because it gives you, gives me something to look at and something to do with my hands. So this is an open stage first for me. But that's exactly why I'm up here. I've talked to a good number of people who come every Monday who say they want to do something on the open stage, but they're worried they aren't good enough and that they're not ready. So if you're one of those people, even if you're not, I'm here to talk to you about doing something that scares you. I'm here to talk to you about stepping up. Nobody I know seeks out an opportunity to learn a new skill in front of an audience. You just want to show up one day and look like, psh, please, I have always had this on lock. I'm the last person in the world who would fault somebody for that because I'm the kind of girl who tends to burn the before pictures once there are good afterwards. So most of you don't know that. A few years ago, I was 70 pounds heavier than I am now. I haven't reached my goal yet, but back then I'd have given an arm and a leg to weigh what I do now. In fact, I probably would have had to. I'm not proud to tell you that there was a time that my Coke bottle figure looked a bit more 2 liter. But telling you means I've given you the chance to celebrate my progress with me, right? Yeah. Everybody loves an underdog. I mean, who would give a rat's ass about Cinderella if all we knew is this hot chick showed up at the prince's house and he decided to marry her? Wow, rich guy chooses a hot chick. Never would have seen that coming. If you were here last week, some of you were, then you know Nathaniel. Who knows Psychedelic at Tantrum? You ready? Yeah. I'm only going to say this because he said he wasn't coming because I don't want to make him squirm in public. But those of you who were here, did you enjoy the music that he brought last week? Did you hear that? Talking to you. Now, does it make you appreciate it even more to know it was only the second time he had ever performed live? Yeah, there was a wow. Yeah, wow. Because I don't know about you, but he impressed the hell out of me. Because he brought his gear and he brought his passion and he brought all of his inexperience for God and everybody to see, and he stepped up. Now, those of you who've been performing for a while, I'm going to encourage you to step up too. Don't just get up here and phone it in. Yeah, everybody will clap. They'll say, you're a badass, but it doesn't help you. After the last time I played guitar here, I decided I wasn't going to sing another cover song here unless it was something I challenged myself to learn for this event. So if you're already a rock star, good for you. But muscles that aren't regularly pushed to their limit will atrophy. And nobody wants to hear about how great you were. Case in point. All right, show of hands. Who lettered in high school? All right, cool. Who still has their jacket? Yeah? Anybody else's say wrestling? Okay. Now, I kept mine. Seriously. I kept mine because I don't think my grandkids will believe this story without proof. But I don't wear it anymore. Because if I can be so blunt, we're all over 21, right? If I can be so blunt, great accomplishments are like great sex. Everyone understands if you want to lay there and bask in it for a minute, but eventually you got to get up and wash those sheets. So am I saying you shouldn't take time to celebrate who you are now? Of course not. I'm still not a perfect 10. I probably never will be, but damn if I don't make 18 look pretty good. So So I'm not saying where you are now isn't awesome. I'm just saying don't settle for it. So if you've never made a public attempt at anything for fear of public failure, I want you to know few things in the world are more terrifying or more rewarding. So step up. If you're already a public performer, those other people need you to show them how it's done. So don't stop honing your craft. Step up. If you're afraid you're going to forget a move or lose your place or flub a note, you will. Step up. If you're afraid you might do something that makes you look silly, you will. Step up. If you're afraid someone's going to laugh at you, they will. Step up. If gold had feelings, it would fear the crucible. But it comes out better for having gone through the fire. So if, for your own sake, if not for anyone else's, I encourage you, I challenge you, hell, I dare you, step up. Thank you.